Welcome. The storms are here, thunderous and demanding, quiet and unsettling. So let us build a nest in the center of it all, out of the fallen trees and branches, the world we inherited cut down. Let us make a temple out of the discarded and mundane, so all things can return to their sacredness. And we, the co-creators of a world on fire, can become reverent once again. Elixir Garcia. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this full moon gathering on this Libra full moon, also known as the worm moon or sap moon, and also the beginning of eclipse, so a potent time. My name is Abby and I'm one of the team here at Tree Sisters, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you into this sacred circle today. So Tree Sisters has been described as a love affair with life, supporting women and communities to restore and reforest, whilst also inspiring us to come together, to connect, to remember the cyclical nature of life. So these gatherings are offered as a gateway to togetherness and creativity, expanding eros and vitality in service to life on earth. So as you probably know, Tree Sisters' primary reason for existing is to reinstate this culture of reciprocity with nature, so that we make it as normal to give back as it currently is to extract and to take. So these calls are free if you need them to be, and they're also here as an invitation to give back. So I'd love to invite everyone here to give back to the trees, and if you're not already a monthly donor, to perhaps consider signing up to become one. And if you are a monthly donor, we want to really extend our thanks to you and to let you know how much you're appreciated. And we now also have the possibility through this new platform of making a donation direct. So you might see in the offers tab at the side of your screen. So you just to let you know, your donations are really so valuable, as they are the thing that are directly enabling women and communities to restore their lands and forests. So with great appreciation for anything that you give through Tree Sisters. So this is an exciting first call of a new series of these full moon gatherings called Finding Home in Nature. So today we will be exploring nests and how we might engage beauty and creativity and care as we find sanctuary for ourselves and for community. So we will be weaving together all of our noticings into a head offering to the wonder of nests. So I'm excited about exploring that with all of you. So to say a little bit more about why we gather like this, why do we do this, to take this pause on each full moon? It really is a chance for us to reflect and to come back to our senses, to listen to the higher intelligence, the self-organizing intelligence of our bodies, and to connect in community across the planet. So before I share a bit more about what will happen in the call, I'd love to hear from some of you, and I can see people are sharing here in the chat. Anything about why you've joined, what called you to be here today, and where you are in the world, and particularly if this is your first time joining. So I can see, welcome Rhiannon in Somerset, Akiko in Sweden, Donna in Southwest New Mexico, Chris in Colorado, Vivita in Malaysia. Welcome everyone. Brindusa in Switzerland, Kate in France. Well, we're in lots of places today. Paul, greetings, Paul. Sharon in Southern Oregon, Paul in need of a meditation from a mad busy day? Well, you've arrived in the right place. Wonderful. And it's really good to be bringing your voices in. Samantha, feeling angry and in need of peace. I hope this nesting into this sanctuary can be some peace for you. Laura, love co-creating poetry together in this community. Yeah, beautiful. Hi, Anna in Lisbon, Portugal. Sally in Snowdonia, Wales. Portia, Texas. Lissa, the unsurrendered lands, the Algonquin in Quebec. Welcome. Louisa in London. And Patricia in Sussex, which is where I am as well. So wonderful to feel us spread so broadly across the planet. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, so I'm going to say just a little bit more about what will happen, particularly if you haven't joined one of these gatherings before. So in a moment, we'll take some time to land, and yeah, there'll be an invitation to get comfortable and find safety for yourself in the physical space that you're in, to give your body the things that it needs in order to come into a state of rested presence as much as is available to you for this practice together. And then at various points during the gathering, I will invite you to come and share the things that you're noticing. We'll follow particular questions and lines of inquiry. And whatever you're noticing, however you're experiencing sensation waking up through your body, I will invite you to come and share that in the chat. And then at the end, we will have a little bit of time for some sharing and integration together. So it's a little bit about how this is going to work. So I just want to invite us to begin by just taking a breath together. There's lots of information and logistics, so just beginning by letting some of that subside and bringing yourself present to your body in this moment. And just recognizing that part of that might be also turning away from distractions. So if you need to turn off your phone or close your door or ask dear ones not to disturb you for the next bit of time, then there's an invitation to offer that as a gift to yourself. And then I want to invite you to bring your awareness, your body, and to just begin by coming into presence and acknowledging some of the things that your body has maybe done today, ways in which it might have moved or carried or created or cared for. And to just take a moment to appreciate these skills and these capacities. As you notice your belly moving with the breath, offering the invitation for your breath to fill you as your belly moves outwards. And then as you breathe out, allowing the belly to drop back, inviting space into the body in a different kind of way. So both the in-breath and the out-breath, inviting space. And then as you're following your breath, beginning to center your awareness in your torso, feeling for your spine and your organs. Just locating them in your felt sense, no need to try and adjust or change them. And allowing your awareness to extend out into your limbs, to your arms and hands and fingers. And then traveling back again into the body and up through your neck and head. Feeling how your head is balancing on the top of your spine. As you soften your face, let go of your cheekbones and jaw. And moving back through the body, down now through your pelvis to your legs. And just noticing your thighs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet and toes. And just being aware of your whole body now coming into presence. And as you breathe, bringing your attention to your heart space. Noticing a connection between the breath and the felt sense of your heart. Notice if it feels buoyant and lifts on the inhale, whilst being able to come to rest on the exhale. Just gently being present to this wave-like motion for a few breaths. Rising and resting. Opening and settling. And then sinking your awareness down to the lower body again. Feeling where the body is supported. As you imagine the roots and all of the wisdom in all of these roots, entangled inside of deep time. Feeling how the roots of you connect with the roots of all in this circle today. So feeling as you've become slowly more present to your body, this may mean that you're noticing things that may have not been as present through your day so far. And just knowing that whatever comes up as we come close to ourselves is really welcome in this space. But if at any point you do feel overwhelmed or it feels too much, I want to invite you to come back to the simple contact with the ground, to bringing your hands to your own body, and to really, really honor yourself in this experience. And to just know that all of your complexity is needed. This is part of a practice that brings shared voices together. Everybody's messy magnificence is required. So welcoming yourself here as fully as you're able. And as you expand your awareness to the whole circle, having a sense also of the others gathered here. And staying present with your breath, I want to invite you to just notice how it is now to bring nests into the center of your awareness, allowing the idea of nests to enter your mind and your heart. And perhaps nests show up for you in a very particular way. Perhaps birds' nests are the ones that initially come into awareness. And recognizing that so many creatures create nests. Fish and reptiles, insects. This may be as a place to lay eggs or a place to care for and tend to their young. Across a huge variety of habitats, these protective and safe spaces, so beautifully crafted in natural materials, dense and complex and holding. Perhaps made from plant matter, or sometimes fur or feather, and also man-made materials woven in. Sometimes also for larger communities, in the case of social insects. Our nests are designed to be strong and containing, with such creativity in their design. Just taking a breath as you consider the variety and wonder of nests. And then imagining yourself now somewhere out in nature, just attuning your senses to the space that you're in. Notice what you're taking in visually, the sounds that you might be aware of around you. Noticing if there's any fragrances or tastes in the air. And as you move through this place and explore this landscape, your eye is drawn to an abandoned nest on the ground. Taking a seat with this nest, beginning to wonder about its story. Perhaps it came out of a tree or fell from a rocky ledge, or possibly it's been unearthed on the ground somewhere. Just taking a moment to really connect with this nest. What was it about this structure that called your attention? What size is it? Who do you think lived here? What is it made of? And what's it like to hold in your hand? So as you inhabit your body in this moment, just noticing whatever is there to be noticed. And as you get more intimate with this nest discovery, just feel for what you notice arising in your body. Any questions or sensations that are coming up in you. And just coming and sharing them in the chat. Just disturbing yourself as little as possible. Bringing any noticings of what it's like to take time to get to know this nest. What questions arise? What is that experience like? And bringing your voice into the chat and then gently gathering your attention back into this imaginal space with the nest. And slowing down this connection and exploration now. Finding a comfortable place that you can really rest with this discovery. As you're really considering the life that it has had, the stories it could tell, imagining who made it, where they found the materials, how long it might have taken, how long was it holding life, where did it live? So many questions. And as you begin to feel into these questions that are arising, what is the sense you're getting? Perhaps you have a sense of who did live here. And just tuning in to what is the mood or atmosphere of this beautiful, safe haven, this beautiful creation. And coming and sharing again in the chat. Now, what is the mood or atmosphere of this nest? And again, just bringing yourself back into connection. And this delicately crafted home that you hold in your hands. What feelings does it evoke in you? What is it like to imagine living in this nest? Being born into this nest? Feeling its walls cradling you? Or perhaps you sense the parts of you that are the homemaker, the creator. And it was you who built this home to take care of your own creations. Feeling what is most alive in you with these considerations. And having a sense of these possibilities as needs. Which of these needs is most alive in you? The need to be held in the nest, or the desire to create and nurture. Feeling where these desires are showing up in your body. And again, coming and sharing in the chat. Which feels stronger in this moment? The need to be held, or the desire to create? And perhaps both are existing in you in this moment. Again, coming to share, and then bringing yourself back. Re-centering in this moment of connection with yourself, with the nest and all that it evokes. And as you open to the possibility of feeling nested, feeling home and protected, either as maker or as receiver here, just noticing your breath again. How living in this home in a wild landscape, how it is possible to feel protected and cared for in unpredictable environments. And consider now how spaces of rest and care might live inside of you, or for the parts of you that want to be nested, rested and cared for. What arises with these possibilities? If this safe haven of a nest lived inside your body, where would it live? Where are the spaces of care or the spaces that need care? It's whatever is streaming up into consciousness in this moment. Just finding words that come close to describing your experience and coming and sharing in the chat. Just trusting the words or images that arise, bringing your voice in, taking care, being kind as you return your awareness back to your center. And bringing some real softness to any places that felt in need of care right now. And as you breathe, bringing your attention back to the nest that is still in your hands. Taking a closer look at the patterns and formations. appreciating the creative intelligence of life that just knew how to do this. Feeling for the contact it makes with your hands and the contact that your hands make with it. And if this nest, this home in your hands, if it had a voice and could speak, what might it be saying? And coming and sharing in the chat. Again, just trusting what arises if this home in your hands had a voice. What might it be saying? Trusting what emerges and bringing that into the shared space. Before resting back completely. Perhaps it feels good to imagine yourself held softly by this nest. Feeling yourself whole and home in this moment. As you let go into this place of holding and care. And as you rest, I invite you to receive the words of our beautiful co-created poem. Our offering to the beauty, care and creativity that is nests. So dropping into a space of rest now. Welcome. Healing support for my body. You're safe here. There is time to grow and spread your wings. We both come more alive when I'm in it. Remembering loss, nurturing, awe and amazement, sadness. Such intricate pieces, hoping the eggs have already hatched, light and fragile, sadness, feeling protective, awe and amazement, safe, warm and snuggly, such intricate pieces. Care not to damage or leave my scent on it so that inhabitants can return. Was a home for a mama bird and her babies. Awe and amazement, safe, warm and snuggly, light and fragile, sadness, loss. Grateful to whoever made it and for the life it saw birthed. It seems to be very basic and bare. Perhaps it is worn now. Was a home for a mama bird and her babies. Peace, peace, nurturing, remembering, pure love and protection. Wondering if it could be reused and how. Does it need to be repaired? Loss. Cozy, pure love and protection, great intelligence. Remembering, waiting for new family and new life. Remembering, cozy, safety, protection, warm and supportive, possibilities, some jealousy, family, sacred births, mothering and safety, remembering, nurturing, lucky. How did such a delicate nest get onto the path? What disturbed it? Warm and supportive, nurturing, light and fragile, awe and amazement, great intelligence, possibilities made with hope and love, safe, protective, family, belonging, succession of life forms continue, support and safety, deep, safe, inviting, desire to create, great care, nurturing, warmth made with hope and love, rest in safety, ready to be restored for new life and dreams, to be held with unconditional love, to shelter, the need to live simply, rest in safety, support and safety. Succession of life forms continue, ready to be restored for new life and dreams. Healthy touch, the need to live simply, life returning in safety, both feeling easier and able to breathe for encountering this nest. To create and nurture, to shelter, to be held with unconditional love, support and safety, remembering, sadness. A desire to create needs this nurture and holding. A longing to belong. I so need to be held, nurtured. It is in giving that we are received. So desire to create needs this nurture and holding. I so need to be held, nurtured, life returning in safety, to shelter, home, a place of creation, warm heart, to be still and rest. It's okay. To create and nurture, to be still and rest. It's okay. Whole body needing to be held and center breath, feeling able to do this. Warm heart, a longing to belong. Peace, pure love and protection, possibilities, healthy touch. It is in giving that we are received. Home, a place of creation. Warm heart. To be held in safety, I am not alone. I am not alone. I am watching 2 robins building a nest right outside my window, right this very moment. Life goes on, new life emerges. To be still and rest, it's okay. Welcome. Come in. Help me. I'm lifeless without my people. Welcome home. Welcome home. Help me. There's always a place for you. We are creation. Time to move on. All shall be well. I'm lifeless without my people. Time to move on. There's always a place for you. Help me. Welcome home. Welcome, come in. Healing support for my body. Welcome. We are creation. Hold me. I am strong yet fragile. Hold me gently and with reverence. Loving care of my 2 children as a single dad. We both come more alive when I'm in it. We are creation. There's always a place for you. Hold me, I am strong yet fragile. Hold me gently and with reverence. Loving care of my 2 children as a single dad. Wonder and admiration for a home made with so much care and dedication. I could learn a lot from my fellow creature. Safety, imagining, embodying love, light. Safety, imagining, embodying love, light. Help me. Welcome. Welcome home. Welcome. Come in. All shall be well. We are creation. I'm lifeless without my people. Time to move on. Healing support for my body. Welcome home. To be held in safety, I am not alone. Being safe in a boat on a wild sea. Warm heart. To be still and rest. It's okay. To live simply. Giving. Received. Longing to belong. To shelter. Deep. Family. Protection. Supportive. Mothering and safety. Healthy touch. Create. New life. Cozy. Loss. Mama bird. Safe. Warm and snuggly. Sadness. Cozy. Supportive. Lucky. Protective. Peace. Hope. Love. Rest. Both. Feeling easier and able to breathe for encountering this nest. Returning. Desire to create. Home interwoven with the environment. Warm heart. I am not alone. I am not alone, a place of creation. I'm lifeless without my people. I am not alone. You're safe here. Spread your wings. Held in safety, always a place for you. Welcome. Alive. Wild sea. Still and rest. Shelter. Nurture. I so need to be held and nurtured. Peace. Lucky. possibilities, remembering, appreciating, light and fragile amazement, mothering, safety, hope, love, peace, support and safety, warm heart. Welcome home. There's always a place for you. There's always a place for you. Safety, imagining, embodying love, light, creation, welcome. There is always a place for you. We're just taking a moment to allow those words, the weave of those words to land in you, however they do. And with a very gentle invitation, I want to bring ourselves back into this moment, into your body, noticing what's present for you now, feeling for the ground underneath you and the space that you're in right now. Maybe taking a look around your space or having a yawn and a stretch. And just reflecting on how it was to hear your words in amongst others' words. And the experience of receiving this poem, this prayer to nests, how it was receiving the words as a whole. And I just want to invite you to come and share anything that it feels it would be helpful to share as you integrate the experience, anything that will land you back into yourself in this moment. So anything that needs to be spoken, it's bringing your voice into the chat again. It's feeling for how you're experiencing yourself now. To weaving your offerings with others' offerings. And Jennifer says, thank you very much. I'm feeling very grateful. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for your contributions in this co-created space. Louise, feeling interwoven with our lovely community. Thank you for being. Thank you for being part of the community, Louise. Joe, lovely to be part of this nest. Kaz, feeling held and safe. Crystal, Divine Mother is here, all is well. Sharon, big gratitude to us and all creatures. Yeah, me too. Michelle, as the nest has been restored, so am I. Well, that's great, great feeling. Liz, feeling a call to rest for a while. I hope that your day allows some space for you to do that. Chris, thank you for this community. Patrice, feeling safe and at home. Sally, beautiful. Joanne, feeling a loving embrace. Claire, thank you, beautiful. Patricia, I will remember nest and some of these words when I see Grandmother Moon rising later. Yes, do that. I hope you have a clear night. I don't think the moon is visible for me right now. Sophia, feeling peaceful and understanding what I need. That's a potent place. Thank you, Sophia. Claire, felt in the stomach, Father Bird and Mother Bird, felt accepted. That was missing in life. Thank you. Paul, thank you for sharing this blessed moment, meditation. Thank you for being here, Paul. Emmanuel, large vibration of community within natural elements. Thank you. Nina, flow of living, cradling the outgoing structures no longer useful. Thank you for that observation. Yeah. Kiko, feeling the Mother Earth and the Grandmother Moon. Joe, relieved and restored. Lovely. Jen, thank you, feeling connected and rested, energized and accepting. Betsy, noticing how this blend contains so much beauty. Yeah, me too. Charlotte, always moved by the combined offerings. Yeah. It's a pleasure, Paul. Thank you for being here. Ida, feeling grateful for the awareness of the living network where I belong. Yeah, and this beautiful image as well. If you're looking on your screen, it's it's very inviting to see a nest so vivid there, I think. So, and I saw the message about the sound. So I'm sorry if the sound was difficult. Yeah, the microphone was picking up some movements and sounds. Possibly my cat snoring. So I apologize for, the sound is better on this platform, but that also might mean that it's it's more sensitive. So apologies if there was any sound interference, and we really welcome any feedback about how it is as we transition to this. This is just the second call here, so do let us know. Sally, nests and birds are deep in my womb space. Possibilities. Wonderful. Well, thank you, everyone. And I really also would love to invite you to, spend some time over this next month, maybe with the moon, just really tuning into your nesting instincts, the places in you that long to create beauty and to nurture new life, whether it's in your home or an outside space or within your body. But to just, to spend some time feeling into what nests and nesting means to you until we gather again next month. I also want to just thank Ria for her support and for holding things so steadily behind the scenes and setting us up on this new platform. And to invite you to join me again next month for the second gathering in this series, where we'll be continuing to explore this exploration of homes in nature. So in April, we will be exploring caves as homes and the ways in which we might retreat to a cave within our body for safety and for rest and for some time in the darkness. So I look forward to being with you again in circle in April, and send you many full moon blessings. Thank you all so much.